Hey, welcome back to my Periscope broadcast. My name's Alisha Leytem. I am a yoga teacher and I'm a wellness coach. I'm the CEO of my wellness coaching practice called Alisha's Appetite, and I have a website, alishasappetite.com, that you can come find me on. Hey everyone, so if you're new to my scopes, I am here every day at 1:08 p.m. Eastern, as well as my dog. Come here. We're not going to do that today. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. What's up? Okay. So this is going to be a really good scope today. This is my dog Herky. He is my coworker. Okay. So I am going to talk to you today about how to access your intuition. Let me know if this is something that you struggle with, or if you are kind of clueless on where to start and how to even do this. I would love to know. What's up, Kim? Hey, Tiffany. Hey, guys. Yes. Okay, so you struggle with accessing your intuition. I know I have before in the past. Austin and Zachary, what's up? Oh my gosh, I was going to call you guys soon, actually. Okay, so how to access your intuition? Well, number one, why do you want to access your intuition? So, and what is our intuition, right? So our intuition is basically that inner voice. It's our highest self, and it is our soul speaking to us. So we all have this, it's kind of like the angel devil sort of thing, right? So the devil thing, like the little devil thing on your shoulder, it can be like your ego, and your ego talking to you and saying, like, talking really bad to yourself and just not being very nice to who you are, right? You're just being really mean to you. And a lot of times, almost all the time, any answer that we need in our lives, of like what to do, what to say, where to go, how to do something, we already know the answer. It's just that we have all of these like blocks and walls that are like built up around us that we can't get through that to access our own intuition, which is where the answer lies already, right? So one of my favorite things to tell all of my clients and you, my little periscopies, is you are the answer. So you have the answer, and this is how really what I work with my clients primarily with on is helping you to access this power that's already within you. You just need to learn how to do it. So, okay, how do we access this intuition of ours? How do we access it? So I have three really important ways of accessing your intuition. And like I said, so one of the reasons why it's hard to access it is because we're just so disconnected from ourselves. We're so disconnected because we're tuned in to everything else around us. We're tuned into our phones, which are on right now, the irony, but we're so attached to our phones that we don't even realize that we're so disconnected, right? We're so attached to technology and everything that's going on all the time, and social media, and, you know, just having such full and busy lives, which is a good thing, but to some degree, not having any time to slow down and think gets in your way of really being able to listen to intuition. So what we need to do is create space for ourselves and create the space to be able to listen. So when we're always talking and always going and always doing, you can't really listen and hear, right? So we need to create the space. And one of my favorite, well, three of my favorite ways to create this space, my first one is meditation. And I know that this is like becoming really trendy right now. But that's because it works, and it has been working for thousands and thousands of years. People have been meditating, and there's all of this research backing up how beneficial meditation is. Like, you're literally rewiring your brain when you practice meditation on a daily and consistent, as a daily and consistent habit, okay? So when we meditate, even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes every day, and you're just sitting there and being mindful in your breathing, you're giving yourself a chance to lower all of the walls that you've built up, right? You're giving yourself a chance to just breathe and sit and be, which lowers your ego and like sets it aside, okay? So when we meditate, you're able to like listen to the answer. One of my favorite sayings that Gabrielle Bernstein says, if you don't know who she is, look her up. She's like, create the space to be able to listen. Yes, thank you. I can't even talk today. Thank you for typing that out. Okay, so number one, yes, meditate daily. And one of my favorite things that Gabby says is praying is talking to God or your inner self or the universe, whatever you want to like put in there. And meditating is listening to God, the universe, inner wisdom, whatever, right? So yes, prayer is really important. But that's it. That's just it. You're still talking, right? You're doing all of the talking. And so when you meditate, it gives you a chance to listen and give you the space to be able to hear the answer, right? So meditation is, I cannot talk about how important this is. Meditation, clear the space, meditate, meditate, meditate. So that's tip number one of how to access your intuition. Tip number two is to practice yoga. And the reason that this one is, I'm actually putting together some guided meditations that I'm going to be putting up on our website soon. So stay tuned, follow me here on Periscope, and I'll let you know when those are ready. To all of my local people, I am teaching a meditation class every week right now on Monday nights at Release Yoga Studio, so you can come there. But yeah, maybe I'll even come on here and do some guided meditations on Periscope. Would you guys like that? I could do that at some point too. But yeah, so I mean, you can do some guided meditations. You can just do a mindful meditation, which is just sitting there and, okay, cool. We'll have to do that. I think we'll have to put Herky out of the room. So you want me to do girl things. I don't know about this. Meditation is so not girly anymore. I know so many guys who are meditating, and they might not be doing it to clear the space, but they're doing it because it shows how, they know how, the studies have shown how beneficial it is for you. Literally, it reduces your stress like crazy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And I think my brothers are on here, and they meditate too. So, and my husband meditates. I promise you, it's not a girl thing. Okay, so yes, that is number one. Number two, yoga is so important because, like I said, when we're so disconnected, how can you, yoga is also unisex, okay? So when you're so disconnected from yourself, you are also really disconnected from your body, and your body gives you answers. Your body literally speaks to you all of the time. So like when you're hurting or when you're going through an injury or when you have an illness, wherever it is, it's your body telling you something. And there are a lot of research and a lot of studies and a lot of people out there that can teach you like what a certain problem in your body is trying to tell you. My husband just tried it and was surprised by the great workout he got from yoga. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Kim. Yes, my husband also loves yoga. And so, yeah, so when you practice yoga, you're giving yourself a chance to, one, create space in your body. And when we create space in our body, then you can listen more about what your body is trying to tell you. So instead of like always aching and hurting and your body's trying to say like, hey, this is going on emotionally, this is going on whatever, when you practice yoga and you move your body in certain ways that energetically like open up your energy fields, you can connect. So the hottest guys do yoga, it's true. You can connect to your body, and when you connect to your body and you practice, it's a regular thing, right? This isn't just like a one and done. The more you practice, the more you are able to really be so in tune and connected to your body that you can truly ask your body a question, and your body can give you an answer. So for example, when something bad is about to happen, what happens? Where do you feel it in your body? I want someone to tell me. Actually, at work while I'm running my machine. Someone please tell me, what happens when like something bad has happened or is about to happen? Where do you feel it in your body? Like what happens for you? In your gut. Yes, right? Like you feel your stomach drop. Right? Yeah, you feel it in your stomach. Like, oh my God, I have that pain in my stomach. Or like my shoulders are so tense I can't even lift my arms over my head. Right? So that is one really big example of like listening to your inner self, like, hey, you're feeling this emotion, or this emotion is happening to you, but you're not addressing it. And so I'm going to throw it out into, or show you via your body, like manifest this in your body. So when we practice yoga, you can get in tune with that and get so much more in touch with your intuition. It is so really cool, one, but it's really powerful. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Sometimes it's usually, I mean, that just happens on Periscope, you know? That happens to me when I watch other people. You just don't know. I stretch and do semi-yoga all day at work. It helps a lot. Yeah. Because you feel so much more, one, you feel like you're in your body and you feel much more connected, and that gives you the space to be able to listen to your intuition. Okay? So that's tip number 2. And finally, my third one, and I am so passionate about this one. It's nature therapy. Basically getting outside and getting into nature speaks to you on so many levels. And again, this has been proven time and time again in studies, especially recently, that being in nature, so okay, as humans, our species has developed, right, in nature, okay, and we have just been building cities and evolved with not really being out there. So when we go out into nature and be like around the trees and the grass and the mountains or whatever, it feels like you're coming home because that is where we have derived from, right? And you have the space, one, you're really truly out in this open field, in this open space, that time slows down and your cortisol lowers, your ego sets aside. You can be still, feel the space, and listen. Just being out there for 20 minutes has been known to like reduce depression, reduce anxiety, raise your happiness, boost your metabolism. Like, I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on, which at some point I'm going to write a book about this because it's so important. And this is where you can hear your intuition. Like, it might not be like when you're out there, but when you, so like, let's say you go out for a hike, for like an hour-long hike, and you come home, you'll notice like your energy is just higher throughout the day. And your answer that you're looking for will come to you. Maybe not right in that moment when you're out there, but you've given yourself the space to allow that answer to come forward, to give you the chance to be able to listen to your intuition. And then like when you do go into meditation later on after, or even when you're out into the nature and meditate, it's like the best thing ever. I love it so much. You should try it. It's just crazy how you can listen. And even, so you can practice this, right? Practice asking yourself what it is that you need to do, you know? So maybe like when you're, when you want to eat something, like truly asking yourself and like listening, asking your body, like, what do I want to eat? What do I need? What will nourish me right now? You know, if you're trying to decide like what yoga class to take, if you want to take like the restorative or the power class, but you're just like, I don't know, ask your body. Ask it and try to listen and see what it says. If you don't know what to do about like a certain relationship or something, ask yourself, sit, listen, practice yoga, meditate, go out into the woods, come home, and you're going to get your answer. You will get your answer. And this is, so yes, it is so powerful, Jordan. And so being able to connect to your intuition is, it's like a muscle. You have to constantly be, you know, strengthening it. This isn't just like, the more you work on it and the more you practice it, the more you lift it and strengthen that muscle and like nourish it and feed it, the stronger it will be and the easier it will be for you to access, right? And to be able to lift yourself up. Your brothers will learn that the Pacific Ocean will have the same impact. Yes, that's nature. Exactly. Yeah, so right, Tammy. So wherever you are, right, go, I mean, if you're in the mountains or by the ocean or, you know, around some forests and trees or whatever, wherever you are, going out into nature will have that really healing and powerful effect for you. And it will guide you and show you the answer that you need. Okay? So those are my 3 really big tips on how to access your intuition and how to really connect to yourself and find what your answer needs to be. Find what you're looking for, you know? Because like I said in the beginning, you are the answer, you know the answer, you have to access that answer. That makes sense? So 1, really create the space to be able to listen. 1, awesome, meditate. 2, practice yoga, get into your body. And 3, get outside, connect with nature, connect to your inner self, and you will find it, my friend. So thank you for joining me. I hope you like this. Let me know if you have any questions. If you like any of what I just offered to you, you're going to love my wellness video challenge. Go to my website and you can sign up for it. And it's a 7-day challenge. And I teach you how to do all these things, plus a little bit more. I love your passion. It clearly works. Aw, thanks. And yeah, so do that. Oh, and one other thing. So tomorrow night, I am hosting a free webinar. And I'm going to show you how to detox from your stress in 3 simple steps. It's going to be so good. So if you want to sign up for that, join my Facebook group or find my Facebook page. So join our Facebook group. It's called the Wellness Connection Tribe. If someone could type that in, that'd be amazing. And we're really connecting in there and we're owning it. And it's so cool. So I'd love to have you on the webinar tomorrow night. Give you some free good stuff. Yeah, join the group, come to the webinar. I'll be here tomorrow. That's all I got. You are the answer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, me and Herky are out of here. Tribe, right. Yeah, so if there are no questions, that's all I have. I hope you all have a very beautiful day. Enjoy your Wednesday. I'm like, what day is it? Enjoy your Wednesday. And we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. All right? Peace and love. Bye, guys. Say bye, Herky. We say bye.